It's 6 o'clock on a Friday night, but I'm not in a romantic location. I'm sitting in my truck watching my 9-year-old at baseball practice. Not romantic. But I recently wrote a post called So Romantic, where I shared what's so romantic about my life. I delved into fairy tale versus reality. Have you read it? If not, stop and go read it now. www.happilyeverbowens.com, or go to my Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. Check it out. Then come back to this video. So since I shared my thoughts on romance and what a romantic life looks like in my post, I thought I'd ask my husband and my children their thoughts. I'm going to share those with you, and I think you'll really enjoy them. All right, Taylor Bowens. Do you know what romance is?
I guess.
I mean, hello, you're 15. I'm sure you know what. What does it mean to you?
When you like somebody.
Mm-hmm. And so what kinds of things do you do?
I guess you buy them stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And, you can sing to them maybe.
Oh, that'd be right up your alley. Uh-huh. Okay. So do you think that your daddy is romantic? What kinds of things have you seen him do that you think are romantic and that you might want to do?
He buys you a lot of stuff.
Oh, a lot?
And he'll just, he'll just do stuff, that's just nice, just out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So do you think you'll be a romantic boyfriend and husband one day?
Definitely.
Oh, great. I'm glad you plan to keep romance alive. Hey, Tanner Bowens.
Hey, Mommy.
All right, do you know what romance is?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Nope.
Have you ever heard that word?
Mm-hmm.
You have heard it? You just don't know what it means?
Yeah, I don't know the definition.
Okay, so romance has to do with, love, being in love, doing special things for people you love. Who do you love?
My family.
Oh, who in your family?
Everybody.
Everybody? Like?
My brothers, my sisters, my mom, and my dad.
Aww. So, have you ever seen me and Daddy do something romantic?
Yes.
Aww, like?
A bunch of stuff.
A bunch of stuff. Have you ever done anything romantic?
No.
Oh. When do you think you'll start doing romantic things?
And I'm an adult.
Oh, like when you are dating or when you get married? What do you think is something romantic you might do for your wife one day?
Go to the movies.
Oh, that'd be fun. Do you think you'd open her door and buy everything and make her feel special?
Not buy everything, though.
What? Do you think your daddy buys everything?
Nope.
You make sure you ask him.
Okay.
His daddy has some work to do to let his sons know that they're supposed to buy everything. Don't you think? Or do you think you and the woman should split it? We'll have to work on him. All right. Now I'm with Timbo. Hey, Timbo.
Hey.
Okay, so I know this is a silly question, but do you know what romance is?
Yeah.
What does it mean to you?
When people have feelings for each other and they're in love.
And they do things to show that they love and care about that person. So do you think you see examples of romance in our house?
Yes.
Do you think your daddy's romantic? Do you think I'm romantic?
Yes.
So do you think you've learned some little things to do to be romantic with your girlfriend or your wife one day? Do you think you'll be a romantic boyfriend and husband?
Yes.
You probably will. You're so sweet. I bet you will. Okay. Hey, Callie.
What? Hey.
Okay, Callie. Do you know what romance is?
Mm-mm.
You ever heard of that? Romance is dealing with like love and doing special things for the people that you love. Who do you love?
Mommy.
And who else?
Daddy.
Who else?
Rita.
Aww. Mommy and Daddy and Rita's. Who else?
Bobo.
Bobo. How about all your brothers?
Tanner. And Taylor.
And Taylor. So what do you do for the people that you love?
Give them Valentine's stuff.
Oh, we had Valentine's Day last month, didn't we? So we give them Valentine's stuff. Do you give them hugs and kisses? Maybe make them little notes. You love making notes. You make me notes all the
But
time.
we don't kiss boys.
That's true. That's a rule that your daddy has definitely given you, not kissing boys until you get a husband, right? And then maybe you'll really learn what romance is. Hey, honey.
Hello.
Okay, so I have some questions for you. Do you think romance is important in a relationship?
Extremely important.
Do you think that you're a romantic guy?
Yes. I guess I'd have to ask my wife that. She thought I was romantic.
What kind of romantic things do you do?
Well, sometimes, things that you think may be romantic may not be necessarily romantic to your wife because you're not speaking in her love language. So, I have to say that there are things that I may think that are romantic that I probably want done for me or with me and mine. So I have to be very, very careful what I say is romantic. But I try to make sure that I'm speaking in my wife's love language.
Right.
And those things that she likes, not what I like.
Right. What is your wife's love language?
She is gifts is one.
And that doesn't mean just like, ooh, buy me a bunch of stuff.
No, it does not.
Okay.
It's not at all. Gifts is probably the main one. So, yesterday I brought you a slushie.
Yes.
I know that's
that was
your
so
favorite
sweet.
thing.
Yes, it's my favorite.
Dropped it off by your school.
Wrote about that.
Yeah. So, did that. And try to make sure I'm spending quality time doing those types of things. But yeah, just mostly things that you enjoy. It's not necessarily always something I have to buy.
Yeah. Do you think that having kids makes it a little more difficult to do romantic things?
Yes. I guess when you have, like we have, sets of kids, I guess, so to speak. But,
Sets of kids.
The young ones.
Oh yeah, we have a big
very,
set and a little set.
Yeah, they're always demanding one time. Then now especially in the season we're in.
Yeah.
When I get home, it's Callie wants her time with her dad, and
True.
And so does Tanner. So the other two, we see them every once in a while.
True. Yeah.
They'll definitely come out when they need something. But
Yeah, when they want to eat.
yeah, but it is a little bit difficult. But you have to make time. You have to be intentional in making sure that spending time together like we are now.
Yeah, we're actually on our way to do something romantic together. And my husband just said, grab your things, let's go. Those are the kind of spontaneous things that I love and that we can just squeeze in. And of course, we had to kick a kid out of the car who was trying to go with us. And one who was standing at the door yelling by. I'm sure we'll get some text and some calls asking when we'll be back.
Yeah, she said that she wanted to do something special with me when I got back. So
they get so jealous.
Yeah, so.
They want some time too. But everybody just wants your time. Do you think it'll be easier to do romantic things when all of our kids are grown and gone, and it's just the two of us.
Well, I think you have to make those times now too. So
Yeah.
Even when it seems like you got to go to a baseball game or go to an awards something or another, you still have to try to find a way to do that. I'm sure that there'll be things that you'll be doing. You'll be playing like bingo or something. I'm like, can we go have some romantic time? Let's go.
What?
They're at the house.
Wow. No, I'll go do old people activities with you.
Well, I'm not getting older. I'm getting wiser. So
And I'm not getting older, I'm getting better.
there we go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, honey.